What's the number one thing that can stop you guys from getting back to the Natty this year?
Us taking teams lightly, or us thinking that we're bigger than what we that us thinking that we're bigger than any other team, and I don't see that happening. I don't see us having that mindset at all because Coach Davis won't let it, and none of us have that mindset at all.
How much of a role did the slump that you guys went through during the middle of the season where, people were calling y'all out and saying what's going on, y'all are too talented to be playing like this, and all that negative noise y'all had to deal with last year, how much are you going to take from that experience to understand, you can't take any of these teams lightly, even though you're going to be favored to be the Final Four?
I think our experience will help that because, last year's team has – when the players that we have back now have been through every situation. Besides winning the national championship and winning an ACC tournament, ACC regular season, but we've been through every situation. We know exactly what to expect and we know exactly what to do in those situations.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, Coach was talking about taking the same approach into this season, but y'all having had a taste of the Final Four and that whole experience and coming that close to a championship, how has that shaped how you guys have prepared coming into this season?
Just knowing what it takes to get there. We know exactly what it takes to get there, and coming into this season, we know exactly how locked in we have to be and a level of seriousness that comes with that. And every time we step on the court, whether it's conditioning, weight room, practice, workout, whatever the case may be, we know exactly what to do.
How have you gotten better as a player personally?
I worked on my finishing at the rim this whole summer. That's probably the biggest aspect of my game that I worked on, and I feel like that's like what I needed to do to polish my game fully, and then just being more consistent and efficient. I haven't practiced yet because of my hamstring, but I told Coach Davis when I get back that he has to track my makes and misses throughout the season before the game starts.
How long have you been out?
3 weeks.
Okay. And then how would you say Armando's improved?
He's been great. He has an outside shot now, and not that he didn't have it, but he just wouldn't shoot it. So I've just been confident, putting confidence into him to shoot the shot, make or miss. You got to shoot it. And, you don't know if you can make it or not if you don't shoot it. So you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But he's been great. He's been more of a dominance. Not that he wasn't already, but he's been great.
How much better friends are you guys after going through all that on the road, everything you went through, adversity, fun times, I'm sure, at the hotels and things?
Yeah, it's been great. I love these dudes with all my heart. It's great being around them each and every day. I'm grateful to have them as teammates, and I call them brothers.
Armando said that he wants to fight you sometimes.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
He always playing. He don't really want no smoke there.
What's your favorite thing you've gotten to do, just opportunity-wise, since obviously, becoming in some ways like celebrities?
As far as what though,
Just it could be anything. Someone you met, somewhere you got to go that you wouldn't have gotten to go to last year.
I got to. I don't know.
I think I saw you worked out with Damian Lillard, but it could be
that's probably the biggest thing. This summer I got to work out I got to go to his camp, and that was kind of a humbling experience and a great experience for me because that's my favorite player. So just being able to see how hard he goes and to pick his brain on certain things was great, and I appreciate him for that.
What did he think? He's known for deep threes. What did he think of some of the ones you hit?
Well, he told me that I have range out of the world. So I already. But he was just telling me I can use that to my advantage though of getting downhill because they got to guard me higher off the arc.
What are some of the things you picked his brain about?
Just how what the year before he got drafted, I asked him, I'm like, what was your mentality going into certain years and into that year, and he was just telling me everything was on point, everything, he was focused, He was locked in. He said he led the country in points that year, and he wasn't even trying to. He said he'll look up, 30, 40, and he wasn't even trying. And I'm like, that's crazy. But he said that everything was on point. His workout schedule, everything. So.
Was part of that losing yourself in the game? Is that something?
Yeah, for sure.
You lose yourself in the game, you do everything you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Suddenly the points are there.
Yeah, that's what I took from it. Just losing yourself in the game, and just being locked in on a certain level of, you're just not worried about anything else. You're just locked in and focus on your craft.
Of the reserves, the guys who are not starters, who do you think standing out and making a big impact this year that you've seen improve?
Really, all of them. I'm impressed with really all of them. But Puff, Dontrez, Tyler Nickel is going to do great because he can make shots, make tough shots. He's a dog. And Seth, he's going to be able to defend like hell. So I feel like I'm impressed with all of them. DeMarco has taken a big step. So really all of them.